July 25th. I'm sorry I'm whispering. There's like other people in my house and it's kind of stressing me out. I'm getting ready right now. We're going to Astoria, Oregon. It's like a coastal town further north. So I need to clearly do my hair and my makeup and put my contacts in. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and let you know what we're doing today and say hello. So let's go to Astoria. Sunday morning, July. It's July 26th. Yesterday we went to Astoria, which I'm sure if you're watching this, by this point I've already put all those clips in. Also, the dogs are like roughhousing in the background, so if you can hear that, sorry. But I had the most fun in Astoria yesterday. That was the first time I had been, and it is a very magical place, I will say that. I was expecting, if you've been to Cannon Beach, like there is like a very walkable town center with a bunch of little shops. I was expecting kind of that vibe, but Astoria, to me at least, felt much bigger. And there was a ton of cute shops that we ended up going into. I got stuff from like the tea store. Where else did we go? Oh, I got a book from like a cool bookstore, but they had multiple bookstores. So yeah, it just was a lot bigger than I had envisioned in my mind. I was thinking it was gonna be super small and quaint, but it's a pretty sizable little town. Definitely not like huge or anything, but definitely big enough to stand on its own. And it also was beautiful. They don't have a beach that I know of when we went, at least where we were, but you can like walk out and see like the port and all of the ships going by. I forgot what kind of ships they are. Carter told me, but I don't remember that. But yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed it and I had a fantastic day. We also had some really fire fish and chips. It was so good. Some of the best fish and chips I think I've had in a really long time. And I say that as a very avid seafood lover. Grandpa left this morning and today's Sunday. I said that already. I work tomorrow, sadly. I'm sad the weekend is over. I'm tired. I feel like I'm crashing now. Like, I love having family here, but it also is very tiring because I feel like I'm on all the time. So now my body is like, oh, we can be ourselves, we can be a hermit. So I think I'm gonna finish cleaning up. The house has gotten a little bit messy with 2 grown men in the house in this small space. So I need to actually clean up the back room right now and take the air mattress down. And I also need to take all the trash out. I need to get the mail. I also need to get groceries. Excuse me. I need to get groceries, and then I really wanted to make cinnamon rolls today, but I don't know that I'm gonna have time now because it's already 11 and I have barely done anything, it feels like, but I have been like cleaning and picking up around the house. So I think I'm gonna go clean that back bedroom and go from there. Don't mind the giant box in front of me. I thought really quickly I'd show you some things I got from Amazon. This was possibly impulse, possibly not. Well, maybe not. Okay, first thing I got was this Hamilton Beach hand mixer. I've really wanted to get into baking recently, or even just like having a mixer, because we don't have one right now, and there's been a couple times where there's been like a recipe I've wanted to try, but I either needed like a stand mixer or some kind of mixer, where like doing it with your hands would be very tedious. So I got this because we don't have one. I also got, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. I got this little bag for my camera. I'll show you, hold on. I did not open this one yet. Yeah, really cute. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like this little puffy tote kind of bag. It's from Bag Smart. It comes with a strap. It comes with a strap and a wrist strap, so neck and wrist. And then it's got just like little compartments for extra batteries in here. But I realized I need to really like stop chucking my cameras in my purse because I do it a lot, and I know that that's like not great for the longevity of expensive equipment, especially when I'm carrying like my Fuji. I do not need to be throwing that in my bag. Even my Camp Snap one, I like get worried because that one doesn't have a lens cover, and I need to see if I can find one specifically for it because I think the thing itself is kind of smaller. It's like not a standard size. So yeah, I just thought that that would be better to be putting my cameras in when I'm going somewhere or traveling, just so they're not getting damaged or broken or even like wet because of the rain here. The last thing I got, I did not open this either. I did not mean to get one this big. It looked a lot smaller on Amazon, but apparently I got a giant Pyrex for liquid. Once again, did not mean to get one this big. I was hoping just for a normal measuring cup, but here we are. Anyways, this will be helpful though for baking and cooking because we only have measuring cups for solids right now, and I know when you bake you need a different one just with the measurements. So here we are. I have no idea where I'm going to store this. It's probably going to have to go up here because it's so effing large. So but yeah, those are all the things I got from Amazon. Nothing crazy, more practical things that I am going to use. Like I think I'm going to actually end up using the stand mixer today because I've really been wanting to make soft pretzels, but it's like a dough and you can knead it with your hands, but it just seems way easier to use a mixer. So I'm going to try using that today probably. What else do I need to get done? I pretty much cleaned the entire house. I just need to like actually clean. So I'm going to have to vacuum, mop, and then I need to fold my laundry. But other than that, I'm actually pretty happy with the progress I made for the day. So I think I'm going to vacuum right now. I might or might not mop yet. We'll see. I don't know. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to just chill. Oh, I forgot. I also got a puzzle mat for my puzzle. My anthropology puzzle arrived. So I think I'm going to start that today as well because I have kind of a lot of time. I don't know, I was going to go to the gym, but now I kind of don't feel like it, so we'll see. All right, ladies and gents, it's going to get really serious now. I have my mixer that I took out of the box. It's very cute. If you can see, it's like this cute little cornflower blue. And then we bought new flour because I realized the one I had was like 3 years old and very expired. We have our yeast, salt, baking soda, and 2 bowls. This to put our pretzels on, and then I need to start, sorry, my brain just went. I have butter that I need to take out and let soften. So I'm gonna do all that. I'm probably not gonna film me making them actually because I think I will get stressed out. Monday morning. Sorry, let me turn the AC off so you can hopefully hear me. It's Monday morning. I'm actually running late today, unfortunately. However, I don't have anybody at 8 a.m., so it should be fine. But, yeah, on my way to work, I ended up finishing my pretzels yesterday. I think I inserted a clip of that. They were fire. They were so good. They were not the prettiest. Like, some of them turned out really good, but most of them kind of looked like trash. And I didn't really perfect like the twisting motion until the very end. So the ones that were good were good. The ones that were ugly, they still tasted good. Yeah, just thought I'd give you an update on that. Also, really want to try doing that again, or like baking other things with like yeast, because for some reason to me, kneading dough is extremely therapeutic. I had the time of my life just sitting there throwing dough around. So we'll be doing that again. As far as work today, I think I see 6 kids today, which is, again, still not that many. I think I had 1 or 2 cancellations today for people who are like out of town traveling, which is totally fine. Makes my day a little bit lighter. I do need to finish. I have a training that I'm working on for gestalt language processing. It's I think by Meaningful Speech, and it's just like the intro course, just because I've mentioned this before, but I have a lot of gestalt processors, so I just am trying to do my best to make sure that I'm doing what I should be doing for them. And then we have a lot of therapists in our office who like really specialize in that and who are kind of helping me with that. But I'm trying to think of what else is going on today. Honestly, not much. Today's pretty chill, and I don't know what I'm doing this afternoon. Honestly, I'll probably just cook, and I need to fold the laundry I washed yesterday, so that's probably all that's happening today. And yeah, I might check in, I might not, knowing me, possibly not. So if I don't see you for the rest of today, I will see you sometime later this week. It is Thursday. It's actually like 11:30 right now. Sorry if it's like echoing in here. But yeah, it's Thursday morning. I don't have to be to work until like 1:30-ish today because I don't have any clients and I had to cancel. So I slept in. We are supposed to take pictures today for the office, and my boss was like, well, you could come in before I leave, or you could just have someone else take it. So I'm gonna just have somebody else take it because yeah, it seemed really dumb to go into work right before lunch, have my boss take my picture, be there for 2 hours, have nothing to do while it's lunchtime, and then not see anybody till 1:30. So if you're catching my drift, I chose to stay home, and I don't have any regrets. I did just finish blowing out my hair. I just took the air wrap today and like round brushed it, and then I went through with a flat iron just to like make sure all the curly pieces at the top were tamed down. And I think it came out really good. I'm also realizing how much I actually did cut off my hair, because my hair before was like down here-ish, and now it's pretty short, but that's fine. So yeah, I need to do my makeup and get dressed because I have to leave here in about like an hour-ish. But yeah, that's what's going on today. I also am coaching this afternoon because I have 1 assessment and then 4 regulars that I'll see in the afternoon, come home, eat dinner really quick, and then I'll go coach until like 8:30. So yeah, it's kind of still a busy day and I'm tired. I am so grateful though that I had that canceled today, because yesterday I was so tired. I came home and I started my anthropology puzzle I got. It's like a picture of a bookshop, and it's got foiled gold pieces. I'll have to show you. It's really pretty actually. But I started that and I finished most of the border, but I'm still putting it together, and I did that for like 2 hours, which was fantastic because I was not on my phone, and I'm really happy I was not on my phone. But yeah, we were so tired yesterday, we like didn't even end up going on a dog walk because I was like, no. And I was in bed by 9:30, and I slept today until like 8 o'clock. So my body needed that. I didn't even work out. I don't even care that I didn't work out. But yeah, today is just kind of still busy, but it's fine. But I'm gonna start getting ready for work, and I will maybe check in with you before I go or after I get home. I'm not sure, but buenas tardes. It's the afternoon now. I told you I would come back, and I did. I'm on my way to gymnastics right now, so come along with me, I guess. It's sweltering out. It's literally like, I don't know, 80 something outside, which is not my favorite weather, unfortunately, because it means it's gonna be hot in the gym, because I think we have swamp coolers, but as you know, if you've ever been in a gymnastics gym, the swamp cooler does not cool enough. It's always kind of wet, sticky, and gross in the gym during the summer. So anyway, work. Y'all, I have a bone to pick today. Today was a doozy, and I was not anticipating that, because usually my Thursday afternoons have been pretty chill. However, sometimes when evals walk in, it's not what you think, and today was one of those experiences where I had a kiddo come in who supposedly was coming in for stuttering and artic. I won't give you too much detail because HIPAA. But that was not what he came in with, actually. It ended up being some selective mutism, which I have personally not come across yet, and have not assessed or treated. So I had all of my stuff prepped for I think it's the SSI-4, the stuttering assessment. Had it all prepped and pre-charted and was ready to go. I was so confident, because that was going to be like something I already knew. Girl. Mom walks in and goes, yeah, we think he's mute. And I was like, oh. So I actually don't know what to do. And I obviously have to like fake it until I make it, because you never let parents know that you don't know what you're doing. You pretend to know what you're doing. Even if you're not sure about something and you're questioning, like, you always cover it up with, oh, you know what, actually, I'm not sure about that, but I will find out for you. You always sound very confident, right? Well, I had to pretend to be confident, even though I absolutely was not fucking confident. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I kind of just was going along with it. And I very quickly pulled up like a questionnaire, because to my knowledge, there's not necessarily like a hard and fast way to diagnose that, especially if they haven't had like psychological evaluation, which luckily my kid was coming in with that. And unbeknownst to me, he has already done a lot of counseling and stuff for it. So this was just like the next thing. So yeah, basically just was not expecting that, was totally thrown for a loop, and really just, that was an exercise in having to think on my feet. And yeah, it just was that. So didn't love that. And then my other kiddo, who was it? Towards the end of the day, I have one that is seeing me for stuttering. However, sorry, this is like so crooked. However, I think my friend is autistic. It's giving autism, stuttering and autism, honestly. Just characteristics and personality and some very distinct flags of autism. However, mom has explored that already and was told no, and I'm kind of confused on why. I think part of it is this kid's age, and I'm hoping that eventually, once they're a little bit older, they will be able to qualify for that, because I can already see some like real barriers that are going to come up as this child gets older. So that's always just really frustrating, and I'm learning that there are a lot of different disciplines that speech works with that we don't always agree with, especially, and this is not to dog out any pediatricians or anything, but I just noticed that autism especially does not get caught early enough. And I feel like I've had so many kids walk into my office who are developmentally where they should be and are not. Like, it's like a blazing red flag for autism. And I'm like, your pediatrician said nothing to you. What do you mean? So yeah, that is just like a serious bone I have to pick. And I know that this is not just me who feels that way. I've interacted with a lot of other SLPs who have said the same thing of like, yeah, autism usually does not get caught early enough. And again, I don't think this is any fault to doctors or pediatricians. I think they don't necessarily get that same exposure to special education and to special needs kids that, like, for example, in the therapy world, we do. That's what we do. That is our freaking bread and butter. So we see it like that. And so yeah, that is it's a little bit frustrating, because I feel like it leads to a lot of conversations with parents that are really difficult, and where you're really having to tread water, because I can't diagnose autism. I can diagnose it on a team. I can't do it myself, but I can point out to parents like, hey, I'm noticing this, and I think that you should follow up with a developmental pediatrician because I can see this affecting your child down the road. So yeah, those are just really difficult conversations to have, and they're kind of unpleasant sometimes, and I don't enjoy them at all, but it is something that unfortunately like we have to do doing the job we do. So as far as that goes, the rest of the day was okay. It just, yeah, I don't know. That first eval just kind of threw a monkey in my wrench, and I just was not prepared for that, and I felt like the rest of the day kind of got thrown off because of it. And so now I have a lovely pile of notes waiting for me tomorrow because I spent a lot of time like asking questions and asking for help on how to write that up, basically. So yeah, it kind of just put me behind. It's kind of annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna go coach. I probably won't talk to you after because it'll be dark, and I'm sure you can already hear the freeway sound. It's very loud. So don't count on me checking in. However, I will check in tomorrow because I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow, but I know we're gonna go out and do something. I'm so happy it's Friday. I honestly have been feeling very over it this week, so I'm ready for the weekend. Yeah, I think I told you yesterday just kind of was like a little bit off, but I'm happy today's Friday. It's a new day. We're gonna have a good day, and I already had one cancel for today, so I love that for me. So I'm only gonna end up seeing 3 kids today, which is good because I really need to catch up on notes. However, the first kid that I'm seeing today, I cannot for the life of me remember if I've met them, and it's kind of stressing me out just a little bit because I'm hoping that it's not anything that's a lot. Like, I'm hoping it's just like early language or something because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've already got a couple of complex kiddos on my caseload. Not hard kiddos by any means, just complex, where they're requiring a little bit more thought into what I'm doing and just being more intentional about what I'm doing. Which obviously you're intentional with every kid, right? But there's some kids where you really have to sit there and think, okay, this is what I'm going to do with them today, just to make sure that I'm targeting all the things that I need to be targeting. But yeah, anyway. As for the rest of the day, I don't really know what we have going on. Hi guys, I did not think I'd see you back here, but turns out we did nothing because Carter had homework and I'm tired. So we're gonna go get sushi, and I think I'm gonna go over to my friend's house a little bit later, but I won't film that. So yeah, just thought I'd catch you up and let you know we did nothing, but I'm excited for sushi.